Hello, and welcome once again. J76NY here. Episode number 80, day 349 of the campaign. It is now February 9th, 1943. It's the middle of the night. Our southern force is here at Kandari. They are going to drop everything off. If I can figure out how to do it. Unload all cargo. So we've got 4,000 troops and almost 10,000 supplies now on the first stop in our campaign to retake the Dutch East Indies. I'm calling it Operation Heineken. I'm sure you can figure out why. Our next group moving in is going to be the La Valette and a bunch more supplies, so that they won't have any shortage of supplies, that's for sure. Task Force Neptune's going to provide air cover for them. I'm actually probably going to split you like this. Have you head up and rendezvous with them. That way we can run them in during the day. Get their supplies there. This group right here, Southern Force, is going to make their way out, go back, grab more troops, and just advance time a little bit here to see what the balance of power is. It's looking pretty good. So that's the good way to kick off the invasion of the Dutch East Indies. Operation Heineken begins now. With growth, there comes pain. And our task force leaving the area after dropping off their troops discovered this after they were intercepted by some torpedo bombers. Luckily, they have a full complement of Hellcats heading off to save the day against these torpedo bombers. We've got couple flights of torpedo bombers. Not overly worried about them. I'm worried they might just overfly them, but all right, there's the first group down. There we go. All right. Not sure if that's it or... Yeah, that's it. We got a walrus out there scouting and they don't see anything, so here we go. All right, so... They are on their way back to get more troops. South Force is also on their way back. They're a little closer. I want to make sure that Task Force Neptune has no Wildcats to put up over top of them. Hornet Battle Group has 7 Wildcats. We did launch some of our fighters from our new base over here in Ambon. We've got H-75A7s. And we've got CW-21s. We've also got Beauforts and M139W1s. So we're going to get these guys... hopefully they have the range. Alright, they do. Task Force Neptune. These guys are going to get up over Task Force Neptune. And then our CW-21s. Hornet Battle Group. Kind of funny that the fleet carrier is being guarded by 9 planes from a land base. But we got to make do with what we have here. Manadao, level 0, not going to be any threat to us. Neither is Makassar. Got to start planning for the invasion of the Philippines. All of these bases are required. I believe Port-au-Princesa is as well. But we've got our 2 supply convoys that are sitting empty. We've got an invasion convoy headed down with engineering. And an empty Macaulay. And supplies. I believe this is the... one of these north... Oh. Oops. Supplies. Southern Supply Force is all supplies. Alright, they're going to merge up. Like that. There we go. And they're going to head down here. Kind of debating whether or not to wait until we can have 2 supply convoys running supplies down. We've got a ton of troops and a ton of supplies to get down there. We've also got 91 command points. So, I think that 91, I'm not sure if that was because we got... Yeah, it's got to be because we have the... British ship back. I'm tempted to bring out some more subs. Oops. Renown isn't back yet. 3 days. Not available yet. Yeah, we got a Warspite back, I believe. Bring the Warspite back out. That'll leave us with less than 30 man points. York class heavy cruiser. So we'll go with some light cruisers. We have any of those? Crown Colony class, that might not be bad. 20 command points. Alright, so that leaves us with 6. Should be enough for a destroyer. Rival class destroyer. Nine. 5. Admiralty S. E-class. 6 points. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so they're going to go up and link up with the 2 ships that were already up there. That would be the Exeter and the Trop. need to rearm. Alright, so they're going to head up there. One thing I did have someone question a couple episodes ago, if you can resupply planes without releasing the carrier. I don't think I've ever actually tried to do that at a level 5. I've just tried to do it at a level 3, and it doesn't work. So when these guys get back, I am going to try and resupply the bogue here without releasing it to see if that works. If it does, it's great, fantastic. But if I have to release it, I have to release it. The other question was about different level 5s throughout the area. Right now, the only level 5 that I have is Midway. The deal with the level 5s elsewhere is you can release them at any level 5, but they only spawn back in at Midway. That would save days of travel time, but it would also consume a lot of resources, which is why I haven't done anything like that yet. I mean, we've got a level 3 port at Rabal, we've got one at Truck, we are soon to have one at Ambon, but that's as far as I've gone in terms of fleet size, just for rearming purposes. And I will probably not try and get any of these further out ports up to a level 5. You know, like I said, it would save days of travel time, but if they have to spawn up here anyway, honestly, it's, in my opinion, it's not worth the resources to build them up to a level 5 port. So there's that. Anyway, we're going to continue on. We've got the Intrepid moving down. Intrepid has a full stock of fighters available to provide cap, so we can, not rely on land bases to cover our carriers. First chance with our Hudsons here. We're already shooting them down. Guess they spawned right above top of us. Should probably try and do some maneuvers here. Well, they're torpedo bombers, so they got to spiral down. Look at that guy. Sucks to be him. Just burning alive in there. Alright. Hudsons look pretty cool. I like them. They are moving down to deal with the last 3 of these planes that we got coming in. Hopefully they deal with them. Uh-oh. Come on, guys. Yep. Alright, you're gonna have to do something here. Break. Burn. There's one. There's the other. Alright, luckily they didn't get any torpedoes off. That was kind of a little bit hairy. Would have really been bad if they'd gotten the torpedoes off. Although that bogue's doing pretty good Tokyo drift there. He's turning pretty good. Alrighty. Onward. look at that beast. Intrepid. And good. Unfortunately, most of our cap is way the hell over here. Got them moving at a pretty good clip trying to get back. They're 21,000 yards out. That might not be that bad. I was a little worried because we only have about 5 or 6 Wildcats here that were actually on station. The rest of them were, you know, from another air group, so they weren't over the carrier. Shoot at him. Shoot at him. Alright. It turns out it wasn't much of it anyway, so there they go. Alright, well, minor heart attack avoided. Back to the map we go. 2 planes in, 2 planes down. Take a look here at Kendari is looking good. We have 15,436 troops, 13,815 supplies, with more on the way. That should fall, I would guess, before they even get there. So we're going to have an overabundance of troops and supplies to move on to the next objective. Take a look. Oh, hang on a second. Kopang and Makassar. Ooh, Makassar, yes. Kopang, yes. Okay. So both of these. As a question of where to go. I mean, we got 10,000 troops left, so we could probably do both. Depending on the resistance that we face in those. But I was expecting Kendari to be a little heavier than what it is. But things are going pretty good there now. So, these guys spawned right on top of us. Luckily, our Wildcats are up in the air. Went right up at 5 a.m. when they were able to, and looks like it kind of threw them into a funk. There's our actually Hellcats out there, all trying to get into position. I did send the Vogue off into a spin, just because I was expecting them to drop their bombs. They haven't done. Kind of wondering when our Hellcats are going to engage them. There's one of them down. Uh-oh, right on his tail. Could have shot him. Really could have. Someone's got to take the initiative here and pull the trigger. Like you. No, don't bank away from me. Guess it's not going to let me take charge of this guy. Anyone going to try and get on his tail? I see you two. There we go. All right. Outstanding. Outstanding, guys. A little delayed, but outstanding nonetheless. These guys are just not going to accept the fact that attacking an empty transport convoy with a heavy combat air patrol is not a good idea. They're just not going to buy it at all. So, we'll shoot them down. And continue on our way. There they go. Oh, Japanese. I wonder if they sense the end is near. I wonder when the kamikazes are going to show up. I wonder when the carriers are going to show up. Or the subs. Haven't seen any of them. Kind of weird. You guys have been commenting about it, and I agree 100%. Not having seen one single submarine or one single fleet carrier the entire campaign, it's weird. And if I'm being completely honest, it's making me a little bit nervous. Like I'm going to end up fending off sub-attacks. Like I'm fending off air attacks for the last third of the campaign. Alright, here's the big test. Alright, as we can see, Altamaha. I hate this ship. I really do. 2 Hellcats. Let's see what we can do here. Rearm. All ships are rearmed. 2 Hellcats. Didn't work. Okay. Well, at least I'm not bringing that ship back. I do not care. I'll go with any other bogue other than that one. Well, we're here. Considering we are a supply convoy. Dude, what's the Centaur carry? Next to nothing. Alright, well. Gonna need the supplies for Philippines operations. And because your supply capacity sucks, we'll go with troops for you. Troops. Right, you are full up. Midway, New Sea. We did get a fuck ton of command points back for ships leaving rest and repair, so. But for right now, I need transport capacity. 2,100 troops. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's grab. Probably would be helpful if I remembered how many ships were in task force or in this group here. I'm not going to push it here. That's fine. Oops, I guess we're adding one of them. Done. Merge group. And that leaves us with 1 Makassar. Don't need. Oh, we need him. Just, I guess not in that group. I could probably take one of these destroyers here and get them out of here. We'll split you strong. Add the Macaulay. Go. so you're loaded, you're loaded, you're loaded, 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 loaded. Supplies, troops, troops. We'll grab the rest of the troops. Perfect. All right, you are going to head on down like that. And then we got a spare Fletcher class. Guess we're 62. Where's 55? Oh, alright. I'm gonna figure out who these guys are. Let's grab, oh, we just spent all the command points I could use for renown. Whoops. Alright, well, when we get 18 more command points, I'll add renown to this group. But for right now, they're just going to mark time. What's wrong? Have you... Go hang out by the M. There we go. Alright, so... Kandari's looking really good. We are... hanging out. Waiting for our supplies to show up. Are right there. You're heading back. Our other group is heading out. So we should be in pretty good shape for the first step in the Philippines operations. Wait. I guess we got Kandari. It's blue now. Okay. Alright. This like that. Yeah, I guess we got Kandari. Yeah, for air. Nothing yet. Oh, we got these things? These things are great. Little torpedo planes. They look dumb as hell, but they also look pretty cool. BYK. No. Whatever. Whatever. So next, I guess we can turn our, load up our southern force here once they get ridiculously close. That. $10,000 troops. I gotta be careful I don't accidentally completely clean them out. Can't even use this guy. Can add them to Task Force 36 when they get back. What are they gonna grab when they get back? Oh, we got an empty Macaulay that's going to be doing something. Guess we can send them over here and grab some supplies. And turn you around. Back. Alright. That is good. We can move on to Makassar here. They're moving down with the supplies and engineering. And we'll have ourselves a level 3 port. Almost 4 o'clock in the morning. Here they are. What do we have on Guam? 17 troops. Let's see what happens here. Uh-oh. Oh, don't do it. Okay, they didn't do it. Well, you probably should have done it. Yeah, why not? What are these 2x Tiny Tim things? I don't know, but I'm gonna add them. What we can do about that. Okay, Corsairs. Destroyers. Yeah, alright. Get you guys formed up in box. You go ahead and hit him. Come up in box. You go ahead and hit him. And you go ahead and hit him. I like the way the Corsairs look. I was a lot younger than I am now, but I used to watch the Black Sheep Squadron a whole lot when I was younger. Loved that show with Pappy Boyington there. Then I read about Pappy Boyington being a POW. Now, being young and all that, I don't think they might have gotten into it in the show. They should just let these guys do their thing while I'm babbling. They might have gotten into it in the show, but I don't remember. But reading about it was something. The Japanese really were merciless to the POWs under their care. I've read a couple books in very recently about the Bataan Death March, the Banatuan POW camp on Luzon, about some of the other camps, and then the conditions on the transport ships when they were pulling the POWs back to mainland Japan. Just nasty. They had the guys begging to get sunk by a submarine. So here we go with our Corsairs. First strike's coming in. That was a joke. So was that. That rockets are useless. How far off they are. We're losing Corsairs left and right. Not even going to strafe these guys. Not even going to strafe these guys. That was ridiculous. Alright, well, we won't do that again. RTB. I don't think there's anything we can put up here just yet. Let's find out. 0.4 hours. Once that 0.4 hours is up, we're going to launch something with bombs. Hopefully do something about those destroyers that are just kind of loitering around here. Alright, Ambon is ready to upgrade. There we go. Now I have a place to resupply right down here. These guys are heading over to join the train that's going to be running in between Kendari and Makassar, so I haven't actually hit Makassar. About halfway. With 11,000 troops. Where's all their supplies? Right there. Oh. We got 5,000 supplies there. We may have to mark time for a little bit until we can build up some supplies to continue down here. But I at least want to get this and this taken care of fairly soon. Holy shit, it would suck to be that guy. Walrus has an encounter that we had no choice but to get pulled into. We have bombers coming from the island of Java. The island of Java is pretty heavily fortified, and their bases are large. So the next wave of air attacks are about to commence, I guess, in response to landing on whatever base we're about to take. Well, this walrus isn't going to see a damn thing. I want to see how many bombers were coming my way, but I guess not for today. I just wanted to point out that holy shit, it would suck to be that guy. So we got a hell of an air attack in on us here. This is Task Force 36. They just dropped off these supplies. We've got Cap, but we've also got a lot of planes. We got these guys. And these guys out here. They're torpedo planes. So they're way out there. But I'm not liking the looks of any of this here. I mean, this is just not really what I wanted to see right now. They're shooting them down. These guys are moving in. Unflinchingly moving in here. Come on, shoot at them. Alright, there's one. There's the other one. We got lucky there. Hopefully they didn't get their bombs off. There's this guy. There's that guy. They don't have a target. Really? Alright, we'll select everybody. Warm up on him. In a box. On the deck. Head that way. Because there's a lot of torpedo planes coming in, guys. There's a whole lot of torpedo planes coming in. Alright, so we know what we've got to look forward to. Makassar is not really looking all too bad, I guess, now that they have some supplies. I'm hesitant to pull things off of here with this little red still there. I know it doesn't really mean too much, but I'm a little paranoid anyway, so we are moving forward, moving into the Dutch East Indies. Hopefully, coming up fairly soon, we can move into the Philippines too. Anyway, if you guys like the episode, hit the like button. If you have any thoughts, tips, or advice, leave those in the comment section down below. If you want to follow along, hit the subscribe, and we'll pick this up in the next episode. J76NY saying thank you very much for watching and have yourself a very good day.